this is Sherry Veronica. This is coming in as I am speaking to you because I heard it on the back end and it was from someone that is very close to the situation. And what I'm hearing now is even closer to the situation. So I'm going to put this one up because it's kind of coming from the horse's mouth. And although the young lady said I can call her name, she was crying. That means she's very emotional. And sometimes when people are in their emotions, they would say, well, you can go ahead and do that, and you can go ahead and say this. I'm not going to call her name. I'm not going to call her name, okay? So right now she's feeling very hurt. Her brothers are, well, one brother is dead and she's not sure if the other brother is going to make it. She's saying that her mother, Erica, is running around behind the guy, Justin. Remember, I put up a blog of a wanted person. The police got that right. She is running behind him. She has a rental car, and I'm hearing that right now she's with Justin. She is with Justin, running around behind Justin when she has a child at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in a coma. Okay, so this young lady is saying that her mom is in a cult, and within that cult, her three sisters, the mother has 2 boys and 3 girls. The 3 girls were put in a situation where they had to do whatever the mother wanted them to do for money. She sold them. Okay? She sold it. When people say there's no, I don't know. When people talk their talk, these are things I get, and most of the time I cannot say anything. I really cannot say anything. I'm saying something today. There are 3 daughters that Erica Gaskin has, and one of the members of the family, they're saying that Erica gave them over to dealers and people, the friends of the dealers, and if they don't do what the mother says they should do, they cannot even eat. And the brother, when I first saw the brother, I felt that he looked kind of like different, like a little different. And she said that her brother was not, he was kind of, differently abled. I'm going to put it that way, differently abled. And to get him to do things, they would have to give him like a drug to get him motivated to do something. And that's what they did to get the first boy, the one who was killed, and the second boy, the one who's in a coma. I'm hearing from someone within that family that they were given drugs to do what they did. Okay, they're saying that this guy, Mark, is the one who's the boss. He's the boss guy, although there's a Justin. This one here is the boss guy, and he is a scary guy. They're saying they're very afraid of him. I'm hearing that he is the one who drops them to locations to rob people. Then he takes the money to buy more illegal weapons. They robbed a guy, Kenny, who owns Tiami Cruises, a few weeks ago in St. James, where we live. That's where she's saying that's where she lives, and got off with over $50,000. They got away. They got away with that. Mark is not scared of the police because his uncle is a big sergeant within the Barbados police system. My mother made my sister born a man. Born a man, that's a very dangerous individual, okay? She invited born a man over, and then Mark sent some tongue men to shoot up, but he got away. Also, she was trying to set up born a man. I'm hearing that one of Erica's daughters, she's in hiding. That's what I'm hearing. So maybe it's concerning this. Okay. So they were trying to set up born a man, and he was, and the head honcho, Mark, was supposed to send some of his people over, but born a man got away, and they're really scared. I asked for Mark's last name, and she said she doesn't remember his last name. They call him Bars or Sweet Pea. He is the neighborhood barber, so his daytime work is a barber. His granddad owns a church and Vaughn's shop. Okay. I saw my brother with this GUN a time, and he was really, under the influence. He says that a guerrilla unit was running the garden. That's the garden is an area in St. James, and the only way out is going to meet your maker. If you don't do what the boss says, there's only one way out. So her brother moved in by the boss, and my mother encouraged it. Now one is dead. The doctors said my little brother, full of drugs in his blood, or the one that is in the drug-induced coma, the doctors are saying that he had a lot of substances in his blood. This particular person is saying that they got pregnant for her mother's man friend, so a friend of her mother from Red Sea, and she was unceremoniously thrown to the curb when her son was born, and she has no one to turn to. She has no one to turn to. Okay, this was typed at 1:28 your time. It's 1:28 your time, and it's 1:28 my time, 12:28 my time. So as you can see, I'm reading from it as the person is typing to me. Okay, so that is the gist of what the person wanted me to say, that her mother is key to what has happened to the family, the two boys and her three daughters. Her mother is 100% involved in the dysfunction of that particular family. Her mother has given the three daughters over to, gangsters and their friends to do with what they might or what they will. And if the daughters don't do it, they don't eat, they don't get anything. They have to do it. They have to do what their mother says to do. And the boys, they were being told what to do. And if they were kind of like scared, or if they had some sort of apprehension, they were medicated to wipe away all of that fear. And they're just like zombies. They're just on, like a remote control. They just do as they're told without thinking, because they were under the influence. Okay. Okay, so they're saying that this is Mali. He got away that night, and bars have him hiding. I need him to tell the truth. And they need to stop worshiping the devil. Okay, so I don't know who Mali is. I don't know if he's the same guy that is on the wanted bulletin. I don't know. It doesn't look like him. But it seems as though he was there also that night. So this is something that the Barbados police may want to see and to know about. And they may also want to know about this guy here. This guy here, the barber in the day and the boss man at night. Okay. So I'm going to put this up. It's going into 10 minutes. I've been talking to you. And if I hear more from this particular member of Erica's family, I'll Oh, another one. You saw when that just popped up. This man, Bars, has ruined my family. My brother may not make it. He just celebrated his 16th birthday. Everybody was wondering how old he is. So one is 26 and the other one is 16. He celebrated his 16th birthday last week. Okay. Well, he was all part of the hype that the cult provided. A lot of people are talking about the devil worshipping and the cults in Barbados. People are beginning to understand that in speaking the truth, giving out information, you're better able to understand where you are in this game you call life, and you can navigate it better. You can navigate the shores better. You can put yourself in a different situation. You would have more options, and your decision making becomes better when you have information. So I'm really happy to see Barbadians opening up, because like I said, you can even trust yourself with what they embedded in you from the time you were a child. From the time you were a child, you were being brainwashed. So get all the information you can get. Okay, get the information you can get. I was going to finish this, but it's still going on. This is Bar's nephew, who also robs people. But they're saying that the boss guy will protect him from the police while my brother is dead. Okay. And my foolish mother running around behind him. Okay. Yeah, so I don't even know if oh, more coming. There's more coming. Yeah, but I don't want this to go into 15 minutes because I know you guys don't like long videos. But this is as I speak. It's coming as I speak, and it shows what's going on in Barbados. Something that I've been talking about from the time I started blogging on Barbados. I've blogged about the dark side of Barbados, and the dark side is there's a huge cloud over Barbados. So it's a huge dark side in Barbados, but your secrecy is going to take you downward spiral. I cannot stress it enough. Okay, I cannot stress it enough. Secrecy is the opposite of information, and information is all there is. Information is going to take you to the destiny that you want to go to, the destiny that you want to see, the destiny that you want to call into being. You need to have information. You have to have the bits and pieces of information so you can put the puzzle pieces together. Without it, you're just going around in a maze. You're just going around in circles. Like when they say that the Israelites spent 40 years in the wilderness, and where they were going was right up the street. It was right up the street. It's because they were not putting information together. They were not using their minds, their brains, their consciousness, the spirituality, everything that's already in you. A lot of people do not use it. A lot of people are not using their God-given gifts. Okay, they're God-given gifts that you have. You have to use it, and you use it by opening up that chest with all the information and letting the information flow out. You have to let the information flow out so you would know, oh, so A and then B comes after A and then there's C, and you know how to count, you know how to spell, you know how to put the pieces together. You need information. You need information. The only reason Donico went crazy and suffers from depression is because my mother was in a S video doing A, and it was posted on social media, and his friends used to tease him, so he smoked and tripped out. She neglected us, and this is the result. We are scared. We are scared. So Erica has a S video out there where, is doing that unholy, the unholy part of whatever it is that you do when you're not supposed to do it per the scriptures, per the holy books. So it was being shared around, and the brother was being teased, like, you know how Bajans are. They're unmerciful. No mercy, especially when they have that kind of stuff in their hands, okay? She has a lot of policemen too, Veronica. So she does call them and lie on the men when they break up with her, okay? Okay, so they're saying that she's connected to the Barbados Police Service gang. That's what this person is saying, that she's connected. That is why people don't want to give my brother blood, because of the wicked things. Oh, the people know. You see, that's why I kept talking. It doesn't sound like Barbadians, like when they talk about not giving him blood and let him just pass over to the other side. That doesn't sound like you guys. It doesn't sound like you guys. So she's saying now that that's why the people do not want to give her brother any blood, because they know the mother. They know the mother, okay? So there's a story and there's a history. There is a history to what's happening in Barbados with this particular family, and people know, okay? So after this one, I'm going to put this up. It's going into over 16 minutes. Yeah, so after this one, yeah, what my mother has done to people. Yeah, so Erica Gaskin seems to have a reputation. I wish I could tell you more, but I am frustrated and hurt and shame. My granddad just died last week. I heard that also. I wish I could tell you more, but it's shame and hurt. And I'm telling this person that's speaking to me right now, information. Burst that pipe and let everything out. That's the only thing that is going to save Barbados. It's the only thing that is going to save you, Barbadians, is letting the information out there so people know and speak the truth. Speak the truth. Okay? Don't fabricate lies now. Let it be the truth so people know how to handle it and how to move. Information. Okay? You have to open up that Pandora's box and let all the good information out. Let the truth out. Okay, the cult is bigger than you think, Veronica. No, it's not bigger than I think. I know it's big because I even called the Barbados Police Service again. I understand how it works in Barbados. You have to convince Bajans of how express from St. Lucie all the way to Christchurch and St. Philip. You're the people do not understand that it's systemic. I've talked about it all the time. It's systemic. The wickedness and the wicked people. I understand it very, very well. Don't doubt me. I do understand it. And people can tell a lie, one lie, or a series of lies, and you're ready to believe it. You're not using your intelligence. A simple question can turn that lie over. Like when someone is telling a lie, is to say, show me. I don't want to hear all the talk. I don't want to see all that written. Show me. And that is the one thing you're not doing. That show me. Two words. Show me. Like how she says there's a video of her mom. All you have to say is, where is it? And bam, it's in your phone. You see it. That's the evidence. Not have anyone say something and say they have something and never show it. Come on now. Don't be a fool. So this cult is bigger than you think. It's not bigger than I think. It's bigger than a lot of people who live in Barbados think. And you guys always talk about the moral decline of Barbados when the only thing that has happened is cell phones, technology. Technology has happened because what is happening in Barbados has been happening for a very long time. And I'm going to get off now. And if there's more, I'll update it with the more that comes. I'm going to wait because I did see those 3 lines that you saw. So something may be coming. So let me wait for that last bit to pop up, and then there it goes again. When that pops up, I'll end this and you can comment. And forgive me, I didn't understand why you were saying that you weren't going to give the little boy blood. It was so unlike you. It is so unlike you guys. But I'm beginning to, information, again, information, I'm understanding. I know that you know why you're not doing it. Okay, before I didn't know why you weren't doing it. Now I know. Now I know why you are taking the position with this particular incident. I understand now, okay? They switch guns with the town man after any shootings. I used to talk to this guy, Philippines, who rides a bike to transport them from bars. But he told me they shoot at him the other day, and he wants revenge. My mother told him that he gone so dead, and the fellas blocked me, and the fella blocked me. What should I do, Veronica? Okay. What should I do? What should I say for this person to do? What should I say? Okay, let me get off, and I'm going to send her a little, just, you know, just a little light, and yeah, I'm going to see what I can do to help her. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.